Hey guys, Marcel here. Guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful and delicious sheet pan meal. It is an easy and really pretty fall dish. It's called sheet pan chicken and chickpeas. It's really nice because it all marinates together. The chicken and the vegetables go into a really colorful aromatic marinade. It'll sit for a couple of hours and then it all cooks together on a sheet pan. And I have been purposefully saving this recipe for the fall season. This recipe has been on my blog since October of 2017, I believe. And it had kind of fallen off our radar. We hadn't made it in a while, but I've been making it again and we love it just as much as we did back then. But anyway, I am excited to share this recipe with you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you around. I'm gonna show you what you need to make this beautiful fall dinner for yourself. Okay guys, so here's what we're gonna need for this delicious, flavorful, spicy sheet pan chicken and chickpeas. All right, I challenge anybody to say the title of this recipe 3 times really fast. I'm not gonna try right now, but all right, I'm gonna show you with the stars of the show here what we have. All right, so here I have some chicken thighs. It is just under 3 pounds. In the recipe, I say 2.5 pounds, but having a little more is fine. We're gonna need 2 cans of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. We're gonna rinse these and drain these. You will need a whole pint of cherry or grape tomatoes. You're gonna need a little bit of olive oil, some fresh Italian parsley, crushed red pepper, smoked paprika, some regular paprika, a little bit of cumin, some lime juice, some garlic, and some salt and pepper. And as we go, I'll give you the exact measurements. I'm just running through this real quick and showing you the ingredients because what's gonna happen now is some prep work. Like I said, I'm gonna rinse and drain these beans. I'm gonna give these cherry tomatoes a nice rinse. I'm going to chop up some parsley, and most importantly, I'm gonna clean up this chicken. You can already see through the packaging. Chicken thighs are one of my favorite cuts of meat, but they always have an extraordinary amount of fat on them. So I will take the time to trim them up. So, all right, I'm gonna get busy on the prep work and then I'm gonna come back and show you how we put all this together. Okay guys, we are finally all set up to really start cooking. All right, so here's my chicken. It has been cleaned up. I trimmed off a crazy amount of fat and it's in a resealable bowl and just waiting for this marinade. All right, so ingredients in the marinade. Let me get you over here with the camera. That is 1 large clove of garlic that's been minced. Well, you know I use the jar, so the equivalent of 1 large clove of garlic minced, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of regular paprika, a teaspoon and a quarter of salt. That is a ½ teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and then a teaspoon of cumin. So there's everything. And to that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a ½ cup of chopped parsley, and then a 1/3 cup of olive oil. All right, and last but not least, we need 3 tablespoons of lime juice. All right, so now we're just gonna get this mixed up. All right, guys, so here is this super aromatic, flavorful marinade. It smells so good. I love smoked paprika so much. Okay, so here's my nearly 3 pounds of chicken, and this is in a very large resealable bowl, as you see. And there's a reason for that, because we're about to add the equivalent to 2 cans of rinsed and drained garbanzo beans or chickpeas, as well as this whole pint of grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. And so to that, I'm gonna go ahead and add in this marinade. Just gonna put it all over the top as evenly as possible, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna mix it all up. All right, so marinade is on top, and so now I'm just gonna take these tongs and move it around. And you're gonna have to get down in there and move the chicken pieces around, and you definitely wanna make sure everything gets coated. So, all right, I am going to move stuff around, get everything coated, and then I'm going to put the lid on this bowl, and it is going to sit in this marinade for 2 hours. Okay, so I am going to do this, put the lid on it, and I will come back and show you the next step in just a little bit. Okay guys, so 2 hours have passed, and here's what we have. This delicious spicy sheet pan chicken and chickpeas. And so now we're just going to take the chicken and the vegetables and spread it on this baking sheet. I am not worried about it being greased because there's a lot of oil in this marinade. Oops, so we're just gonna spread this all around. One day I'll remember to put a towel under the baking sheets I use. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna make sure that the chicken is touching the pan. I feel that's important so that it will all cook evenly. You can see a lot of the vegetables are underneath these chicken thighs, so I'm just kind of making sure, taking a minute to sort that out. And so get that sorted out. I have the oven preheated to 450 degrees, and we are going to roast this in the oven for 45 minutes or until the chicken is done. And I do believe most people know the proper cook time or internal temperature for chicken is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's what we're looking for. But all right, so I'm gonna get this situated. And into the oven we go. Okay guys, so here's one last look. This beautiful supper before it goes in the oven. Okay guys, so here's the sheet pan chicken and chickpeas out of the oven. Smells phenomenal. And you can see these chickpeas got a little crispy with all that seasoning on them. Anyway, it's gonna be a delicious meal. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna eat. Okay, y'all, well, that is it. I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful, colorful fall supper as much as we do. I can't say enough about this meal. It was one we loved so much back in the day, so I'm so glad we have kind of rediscovered it. I'm excited for you guys to try it for yourselves. If you do, please come on back and let me know how you liked it. I think this little sheet pan meal really represents the season. It's earthy with the chickpeas and hearty with the flavorful chicken thighs, and then all the smoky spice and the warm kind of dark red color mixed in. I just think it's a perfect fall meal. So anyway, I hope you guys love it too. Please share this video and this recipe with anyone you know who might enjoy it. Take care out there, stay warm, stay cozy, and I will see you real soon in the next video.